Welcome back, guys. We are going to react to Seventeen's song called Fear. I just listened to Seventeen's Don't Wanna Cry, and I am thoroughly impressed with the production value of that song. And I have high hopes for this song as well. This is one of the groups that I did get a lot of requests for, and I regret not following through with their previous songs. But we'll start off with these two songs, and we'll gradually look through their catalog to see if there are any other songs that are noteworthy. Um, as you can see, I am in a hotel room in Seoul. I'm here on business, and I just wanted to say hi. I haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks now, so I just wanted to let you know that I am alive and doing well. Just been a little bit busy with other stuff, but this is always on my mind now. It's not like something I just take for granted. I really want to give you guys uh, some content, stuff that you might enjoy, and I'll try to make a better effort in connecting with you guys. Having said that, I do have some news that I want to share. In one of my previous videos, I told you that Georgia was traveling to the U.S. To meet her new adopters. But on that day, she was unable to travel, and which is sad. And we are trying to make efforts to reschedule her flight in the next couple weeks. And it's really sad because a lot of people, helped out for the transportation costs, and they were covered. So what we decided to do was, on that day, we got actually news that Tito was accepted, and he got to fly instead of Georgia in her place. And as soon as Tito got to the U.S., within 3 days, if you see the picture there, he was adopted, and those are his forever parents, and they are in absolutely love with Tito, and so happy. Um, so it worked out. It worked out. Tito and Georgia w- were our priorities. So being able to send Tito in her place was a true blessing. Um, Tito is not 100% healthy. There are some issues that he needs to be address. He needs to address, and luckily, the U.S. has better, medical facilities to treat him. So it actually worked out better that he went, because Georgia is relatively healthy, very healthy actually, and Tito needed that medical attention as soon as possible. So it worked out for the better, and I just, just you look at those pictures right there, um, compared to when we first found him, and through all those problems he had medically, it couldn't have worked out better. So I thank all of you who donated. I know you were thinking we were going to help Georgia this time, but instead ended up helping another needy animal, and I just thank all of you, because without you guys, this wouldn't have happened. And I am happy and lucky to have people like you in my life. I truly am thankful. Moving on, we will do the reaction to a song called Fear. Oh my god.
넌 내 기억을 지워야 돼 I'm poison I know I can't take it no more 넌내 기억을 지워야 돼 I'm poison I know I can't take it no more 영원한 건 절대 없단 걸 알면서도 끊을 수도 없어
Oh.
Tell me what you want 너에게 내어주고 싶던 마음이 날 오히려 더 사정내고 있어 Yeah, yeah, 나는 위험해 너무 지독해 나 자신보다 나 그런
Oh my god. Nice bass line.
Everything turns gray 난내 화상 도련의 도망도 깊어져가기 전에 같은 괴로워 겁이 날 깨지 못해 또 가지 말해
Something coming. That bar's good. Good. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to feel about this song, so we are going to have to listen to it one more song. There's parts that I love about it, and there's parts that I hate about it. And I can confidently tell you that I hate the beginning. The beginning vocals are terrible. Whoever that is, and it's not his fault. It's just the way it's coming in. It's not really reflective of what's going to come. You know, you're expecting some kind of different song from judging from the first vocals and the melody. And again, I don't even like the melody of the first vocals. I don't think his tone is right to set for the upcoming song, and it really doesn't mesh well. That's my first criticism. My second criticism is, oh, before I get into my second criticism, I can confidently say that I love the bass line in the hook. It's very, very tight and very low. Very well done. But the hook itself, it's kind of slightly underwhelming. I thought it was going to be a little bit harder hitting, but it wasn't. It was a little bit slightly, not too much cliche of K-pop. They could have gotten a little bit more creative. I thought something was, you know, gonna happen, but it didn't. Um, but then the second part of the hook, which is when they sing the way I love," that part is really good. I like that. That's kind of groovy. That part. Um, and one other thing I like is the silent parts where there are, kind of singing mysteriously without any instrumentals. That's a very creative and enjoyable to listen to as well. So we'll start from the beginning, and I'll try to break it down in detail. Just focus on the beginning. It's not really reflective of the song that's gonna come. It's kind of a little too rough, and it's not quite rap, but it seems like it's gonna be a really tough and you know a more urban song, I guess. And then that's not the way it goes. It goes more sexy EDM.
넌 내 기억을 지워야 돼 I'm poison I know I can't take it no more
And then now we're in EDM territory. You see that? Beautiful, right there. Those are great vocals and instrumentals. Listen to that bass line right there. Okay. Good flow. Something's coming. And then you see that? It kind of I think I know what it is. It comes in too fast, the break. You're kind of building up the song for the break, and then it just comes in like unexpectedly. Like they could have built it up a little bit more, had one of those delayed breaks like they did for the previous song 울고 싶지 않아, and it would have been better. It would have been like hard hitting. But here it just comes in, slides in like a little too fast. So because you're building up to something, and it just comes in before you expect it to. He should have let that go all the way. He just sang that through and then started it. That part. Great. Oh my goodness. These guys can sing really well. Great build up. Queen. Yeah, you gotta sing that through and then start the break. Oh, this part's great. Good ending. Nice vocals in the back. All right, so that was 17. It was kind of all over the place, but I didn't mind. You have, again, a lot of members I see, so that's kind of to be expected because you got to fit everyone in. They're really talented, they really are. And then it's got to be a challenge to showcase every member. And if you have so many members, it's really hard to really mesh together well in one concept. So many members, but they're doing it well. And again, the vocals are great. I think for most of the members, rap I don't think is their strong point, but it's there. It's probably necessary to offset some of the vocals. And for the most part, it was well done, except for a couple points that I pointed out. Yeah, so the biggie is they needed a delay hook. They needed to sing that verse through and then start the hook. Number two was the first vocal did not mesh well with the rest of the song. I think, in my opinion, if they added, instead replaced him with a more higher tone or higher pitched vocal and kind of went a little bit more sultry or mysterious or sexy style, and then introduced him later on, it would have worked better. But there's so many combinations or sequences you can come up with when you have so many members. This time I didn't agree with it, but not too bad. For an overall grade, I'd probably give this a 90, and I wouldn't. I'm sorry, an 88. An 88 is more suitable, and I wouldn't mind this song just coming out randomly on the radio. I wouldn't turn it off. I would listen through it, and it's respectable, and I'm happy with it. Yeah, so good job, and we'll keep monitoring 17, and I think that's it. Thank you guys. Bye.